Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be answering some questions that people have been asking me on my Facebook group. So I'm just going to go through the list and then answer them as best as I can. So the first one is, what's your favourite flavour? Well, I'd have to say probably banana, because that tastes really nice. That actually tastes like banana milkshake. And I also like the strawberry, although I have got two. I've got strawberry and then strawberries and cream. So for me, I would say the strawberries and cream is probably the one that I like. So yeah, banana or strawberry for me. But lime's really nice as well. I like the lime. Out of all your products, which item do you like making the most? Probably. I do enjoy doing slabs. I enjoy it when people tell me what they want as a slab. I enjoy doing that because it's different. It's good to like be a bit creative or try and do what they've asked for. I like doing them. I like doing the bars as well because they're pretty easy to do. I can like mix it up with the bars as well. So yeah, slabs and bars I like doing. And there's another one, what is your favourite flavour that you stock? Well, again, it'd be banana or strawberries and cream. Which item do you hate making? Which item do I hate making? I'm not sure. I think probably the ice cream shaped stirrers. Not that I hate making them, but sometimes it can be quite tricky. Once I'm like trying to get them, once they've set and I'm trying to get them out, sometimes the stick will snap or it will crack the chocolate with the stick. So that can be a bit tricky to do. But I don't really hate making them. What do I hate making? I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll just stick with the ice cream stirrers. What product takes the longest to make? Products take the longest. The longest. It could be, it depends on each thing. It could be the slabs, only because again, if it's a slab that someone's asked me to create for them, so they've told me exactly how they want it, that can be quite time consuming, only because if they want letters on them as well, so you have to like put the chocolate in the actual slab first, do the slab, and then you've got to wait for that to set and then put the letters on top as well. That can be a bit tricky and that could take some time. So yeah, maybe that one. Do you give freebies to family and friends? Well, yeah, I do, and I don't. My niece, for instance, Evie, when she's here, she'll always say, can she grab some sweets or have some chocolates? If she asks for them, she'll just go and help herself. I don't make her pay, so obviously they're free. If they're presents, Christmas, birthdays, Mother's Day, anything like that, and if I make something for them, again, that's free, that's a gift. So yeah, I do give freebies, but depends how you look at it, depends what kind of freebies you mean. I don't just hand them out willy-nilly and say, oh, take what you want. I don't do that. But yeah, I give stuff out. I give freebies on my group as well on Facebook. I give freebies on there for People like if they win games or things like that. What is your best seller? Well, spoons is definitely a best seller because lots of people always want the spoons, and bars as well. People do have a lot of slabs, but bars, people mainly have bars, and then spoons. People always want spoons. Name 5 customers that order the most out of everyone. 5 customers. See, this is tricky, this one, because it's like, yeah, I could name like 5 people who order a lot, but it changes. Like 1 month I might have 1 person who orders the most out of everybody, but then the month after they might not order as much because it depends what they need. But 5 customers. I'm not going to say the last names, I'll just say the first names. So first one would be Christy. She orders lots of things every other month. She'll order quite a few things. She'll have birthday, like a lot of birthdays in 1 month, or just gifts, presents for other people. She'll order a lot. So Christy. Jordan, he orders a lot. My mum orders a lot. Not as, she don't order things for herself all the time, but again, she'll order for people. She'll order for gifts, birthdays, things like that. So my mum, so Christy, Jordan, my mum. I'm not sure. Bev, she orders quite a lot. She'll sometimes order in bundles because she does different things that she'll need quite a bit for. So she'll order like every 2 or 3 months, but she'll order in bundles. So she orders a lot. And then I'm not sure about 5th. I'm not sure about 5th. It just varies. It just varies. Like people order a lot sometimes, and then they'll have a month or 2 off, and then they'll order a lot again. Victoria orders a lot. Yeah, she does order a lot, but she likes certain flavours, so she'll order a lot of a certain flavour. What do you like best, melting or pouring? Well, the melting process is fairly straightforward. It can be a little bit tricky sometimes if you don't get it right, if you don't get the temperature right. Sometimes it's a bit tricky, and then you might have to start all over again if you can't like correct it or get it to how it needs to be because of like the texture of it as well. So that can be a bit tricky, the melting bit, but then sometimes it's just fairly straightforward. And then pouring, again, sometimes it's straightforward, sometimes it's tricky because it depends. The actual pouring part is fine, no problem at all, but it depends what you're trying to get it in. Like some molds are smaller than others. If I was doing a bar or a slab, the spoons are easy to do, where it's quite a big surface to pour into, that can be straightforward, so that will be easy. But then sometimes when it's little shapes, and sometimes they'll have like little sharp edges or corners where they turn and things like that, that can be tricky to get. You have to like bang the mold and tilt it, and you know, like make sure it's covered, like every little angle and stuff. That can be quite tricky. So what do I like best out of melting or pouring? Well, I enjoy the pouring. I like saying the melting, you just kind of like watching it really and doing what you need to do. So yeah, I'll probably like pouring better. What made you want to start making chocolate? Well, when I first started this business, I was doing sweets, so making like gift boxes and putting sweets in there, making them look nice, things like that. So I started with sweets, and then I had a few people asking if I could do chocolate. So when they asked me if I could do chocolate, what I did was, from the wholesaler where I buy the sweets, I started to buy chocolate, you know, what comes in tubs, what's already done. So I started to buy chocolate, and then a couple of those people said that that's not what they meant. They meant chocolate, like me making chocolate. Can I make chocolate? So then when I thought about it and spoke to Sarah and other people and asked them what they thought, and then looked into how to do it, did some research on how to do it as well. So I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go. And since I started actually making chocolate and selling the chocolate that I make, that kind of took over the sweet side to it. So although some people, like the pick and mix boxes, the fully loaded boxes, people still order them, but when it comes to gifts, like the smaller bits, everyone wants chocolate. Everyone loves chocolate. So yeah, I don't really do, I still do sweets, but not as much. It's mainly chocolate that I do now. So it was just people asking if I could do it. That's what got me started with chocolate, and it's probably the best choice because that's outweighed the sweets. So that's good. If you could change one thing about your business, what would it be? Well, the thing with this question, I don't know if it's like in a positive way or a negative way. Like, if I could change one thing, so does that mean, is this something I don't like about it that I would change or make better? Or is there, like, what would I change as in, like, am I going to expand, things like that? But if I could change one thing, what would it be? Well, first start, it's not really anything to do with what I sell or anything like that, but if I could change one thing, I definitely need more space, more storage, a bigger place to work from. I would definitely change that because I need more space. But I could change one thing. I don't know. I don't think there's anything that I would necessarily change because I like it. I like the name. I had to change my logo for reasons that I won't go into, but I had to change the logo. So I did change that, and I like the new one. It seems to work better. It kind of shows what my business is. The other one had sweets on. This new one's got chocolate on. So again, you know, it kind of fit well changing it to chocolate anyway. But no, I don't think there's something like that. I can't think of any negatives that I would change. Who or what inspires you? Well, I don't know how to answer this question because it's not really the way I get my ideas and my inspiration is I ask you, I ask my customers, I ask people on my Facebook group, what do you want, what do you want to see. I asked them, I've took some items off sale now. I did that a couple of months back. Again, I asked you, people in my group, what you wanted, or rather like what you didn't want. I asked you some items that I wanted to take off sale and let you choose which ones you weren't really that fussed about, and then the ones that people had like the least response to, they're the ones I took off. So for inspiration, yeah, I just ask people, like I ask my customers what they want, or even sometimes they'll send me ideas. They might see other people doing things and then they'll send it to me and say like, what about this, maybe you could do this. And when they do that, I do appreciate the ideas and I'll never turn them down, but I wouldn't do something exactly like what's already been done. I would always try to change it and alter it slightly, so it's, you know, just so it's like my own and not literally down to every last detail copying. So yeah, just I get my inspiration from, yeah. Which is your most popular flavour? Strawberry is definitely a popular one. People seem to enjoy the strawberry, well, the strawberries and cream. Some people like the lime, banana, people like the banana, but most popular, strawberry definitely, I'd say. If you could make any sweet, what would it be? Well, I'm guessing this question means sweet as in sweets, like your penny sweets, that kind of thing. There's a lot already out there anyway, so it's hard to think of something that hasn't been done. But if I could link it to me and my business or my business name, I would love to be, I don't even know if it's a thing, it might already be out there, but I would love to be able to make some tiny little peas, like sweets, that are just peas, like green, or, but obviously not have them taste like peas, so that they would be sweet peas, and just have little peas. Well, I know peas are green, but if it were to match me and my business, they would probably have to be pink, of course. But yeah, I would love to make some little sweet peas. Who is your best member of staff? Well, there's another question further down similar to this. Well, I'll tell you both of them and then I'll answer them both together. It says, do you have any employees? Well, firstly, I do and I don't. So I have one proper employee. So when I say that, I mean someone who I actually pay, and that's Paige. She is a sales consultant. She runs another Facebook group in Wales, because that's where she's from. So she's in charge of that. That's basically her group, and she'll take all the orders and pass them my way. So, and then she'll make her own money from off of the sales. So yes, she's classed as an employee, but the other people, they're not really employees, because they're not people that work for me. We work together as a team. So there's Amy. Amy's got her own business where she does prints and creates logos and designs, things like that. So this is her business already that she does, but she works with me for my business. So she's not an employee. I don't employ her. She don't work for me, but we work together, and she'll do anything that I need, all the creative designing stuff, all my stickers, anything that's got my logo on, like on paper, or like, for instance, menus, business cards, anything like that. Yeah, she'll take care of all of that for me. So that's Amy, but like I say, she's not an employee. She's just part of the team, really. And then my mum, I don't employ my mum. I don't pay her. Well, like I say, I'll give her like some chocolates, something when she wants them, or. But she'll help me with like the packing side of things, the pick and mix boxes. She'll take care of that. She'll sort those out for me, and just other like bits that I need help with. If I've got parcels to send out that need to be in a parcel box, she'll just help me like wrap all those up and things like that. Lee as well. Lee does a lot of different things, really. Again, I don't employ him or anything. He just helps out. He does everything, really, that I need help with. He'll just help me with anything, like making things, bagging things, boxing things up. He'll take out deliveries just in our local area where we are. He'll take things around to people. Sometimes when I've got flyers and things that need posting out, he'll do that. So Lee's kind of like my right hand man in a way, because he'll just help me with whatever I need. And then I think that's it. So the other question, who is your best member of staff? like I say, I haven't really got members of staff other than Paige, who technically is staff. But I wouldn't be able to say who my best member is. Evie, my niece, she's definitely going to be the next sweet pea in the making. Definitely, she's always banging on at me for her to help me make the chocolates. But she's only young, so she can't actually make the chocolates at the minute. But when she's old enough, she'll definitely start taking over. So if she's able, when she's older, to actually take over this business, then she would probably be the best, because yeah, she's just like me in a way. She's like a mini me. So the way her mind's at the minute, and the things she wants to do, and the things she comes out with, and she's even created some things just, you know, out of imagination. Auntie Danny, can we make this? And it's actually quite good, so then I'll sell it. So yeah, the way her mind works already at such a young age, I think she would probably be the best, and even more so when she takes over. So this is the last one, I think. Do you still enjoy chocolate? Or do you get fed up with tasting it? So I do like chocolate. I mean, it's chocolate. I do like chocolate, and before I even started making chocolate, I absolutely love chocolate. Not all chocolate, but I have my favourites. I have my favourite brands and types, and you know, just like everyone else. But because I'm making my own, especially when it's a new flavour as well, I will always do enough of a batch so I can sample some. I will try it while it's melted before it's set, and try it that way. And then when they're set as well, if it's like shaped, something like that, I'll just do a few extras so I can try them. I'll ask other people to try them, just so we're all tasting them ourselves, you know, just to make sure everything's alright as well. So I do have to taste the chocolate. So do I still enjoy it even though I taste it a lot? Yes, I do. But I have noticed that I probably don't eat as much chocolate now. Like I don't go to the shop and buy chocolate as much as I would, because obviously I'm always tasting it and eating it anyway. So it's stopped me from buying as much chocolate, but I do still enjoy it. Sometimes it gets a little bit sickly, because especially if it's early in the morning, especially if I'm starting straight away as soon as I wake up, and then at 8 o'clock in the morning I'm starting straight away, and I've got to then be tasting new flavours and making sure each batch is alright, that can get a bit sickly. First thing in the morning, you don't really want to be eating loads of chocolate. But yeah, I do still enjoy it. It's just sometimes on certain days I might be like, I don't want any chocolate today. But yeah, I do still enjoy it. So there are all my questions. So I hope that's answered your questions that you've asked me. I hope you like my answers, and if there's anything else you'd like to know, let me know, and I might do another one of these in a couple of months or something. But thank you everyone who did ask me questions, and I hope you enjoy this video, and thank you for watching.